Then solution for number 4, we have a given that equals to T1 equals to 32 degrees Celsius, C equals to 8%, then equals to 0.08. Then T2 all over T1 equals to V1 over B2 over K plus 1. Then T2 all over T1 equals to RK multiplied by over K minus 1. Then T2 equals to T1 multiplied by RK multiplied by over K minus 1. Then we have T1 equals to 32 degrees Celsius plus 273, then equals to 305 Kelvin. Then RK equals to 1 plus C all over C equals to 1 plus 0.08 all over 0.08 equals to 13.5. Then T2 equals to 305 Kelvin multiplied by 13.5 multiply all over raised to 1.7 minus 1. Then we have T2 that 863.84 Kelvin. Then for number 5, we have a given QA equal to 400 kilojoule, mass equals to 500 gram per minute, P1 equals to 100 kPa, T1 equals to 50 degrees Celsius plus 273, then we get 323 Kelvin. Then for P2 we have 4000 kPa. Then we have a PVMRT, then substitute equals we have 100 kPa, B1 equals to 0.5 kilogram, then multiply by 28.7 kilojoule over kilogram multiply by 323 kilojoule. Then we get a 0.9635 cubic meter. For B2 equals to B1 multiplied by P1 over P2, then multiply raised to 1 over K. Then we have 0.4635 cubic meter, then multiply by 100 kPa all over 400,000 kPa, 4,000 kPa, then raised to 1 all over 1.4. Then we get the value of B2 0.0332 cubic meter. Then 42 all over T1 equals to P1 over P all over P2 raised to K minus 1 over K. Then T2 equals to T1 multiplied by P1 over P2 raised to K1 minus K. Then substitute we have the 323 K all over I'm sorry to say 323 Kelvin, and multiply by 4000 kPa all over 100 kPa raised to 1.4 minus 1 over 1.4. Then we have the T2 equals to 926.689 Kelvin. For QA you have MCP multiplied by T3 minus T2, then substitute we have the 400 kilojoule equals to 0.5 kilogram multiplied by 1.0062 kilojoule all over kilogram and Kelvin, and then equals to T3 minus 926.689 Kelvin. We have the T3 equals to 1721.7596 Kelvin. Then T3 and T2 equals to V3 all over B2. Then B3 equals to V2 multiplied by T3 all over T2. Then substitute we have 0.0332 cubic meter multiplied by 1721.7596 Kelvin over 926.689 Kelvin. Then V3 is equals to 0.0617 cubic meter. Then 44 all over T3 equals to V3 all over V4 raised to K minus 1. Then T4 equals to T3 multiplied by V3 all over V4 raised to K minus 1. T4 equals to 1721.759 Kelvin. multiply by 617 cubic meter all over 0.463 cubic meter raised to 1.4 minus 1. Then we have the value of T4 equals to 768.541 Kelvin. QR is equals to MCB multiplied by T1 minus T4. Substitute, we have 0.5 kilogram multiplied by 0.7186 kilojoule over kilogram and divided by Kelvin. Then multiplied by 323 minus 76.54. Then we have the value of QR equals to 160.083 kilojoule. For W net, we have by QA minus QR. Then substitute, we have the 400 kilojoule minus 160.083 kilojoule for W net equals to 239.917 kilojoule. PM is equals to W net all over BD. Then substitute, we have that 239.917 kilojoule all over 0.463 ay 0.4635 meter squared minus 0.0302 meter squared. Then PM equals to 557.558 kPa.